What's up guys, in this video you are going to learn why .com domain names are still the best domain extension today. What's up guys, I'm Andy, you're watching Learn How, and if you're ready to start a blog or website, you're probably looking for a good domain name for your blog. Now I've got other videos on this channel to talk more about buying a domain name, where to buy a domain name, how to find a good domain name, but in this video I'm gonna talk about why .com domain names are still the best domain extension type that you can buy. And it's actually not just my personal opinion. This comes straight from the mammoth of the internet, which we all know and love, Google. Google has already personally stated, through of course its employees, that .com domain names are still highly favored with Google. And if you're blogging or starting a website, Google needs to be your best friend. Google is going to be the river of life that sends traffic consistently to your website. So it is your top priority to please Google. Now, you might be saying, I can't find the domain name with a .com extension that I'm looking for. For example, I hear a lot of people say that they have a very particular domain in mind, like they want to do, I use this example all the time, catcostumes.com, because it's the perfect domain name. I don't know, they feel like it would just fit perfectly with what they're trying to do with their blog or website, but the .com is already taken, or it's $37,000 like I show in this other video. But you don't need to be super particular about your domain name. Pick a domain name that's close to what your target domain or preferred domain is, and you're gonna be just fine. Make sure you find that .com. I'm gonna read you a statement from Google's head of web spam, Matt Cutts. In 2012, he said this: Google has a lot of experience in returning relevant web pages, regardless of the top level domain. Google will attempt to rank new top level domains appropriately, but I don't expect a new top level domain to get any kind of initial preference over a .com. Now, what does that mean? It basically means that using a different type of extension like a .us, a .pizza, or whatever you find on your domain register isn't actually going to get any type of preference over a .com. .coms are the oldest, most established domain types, and Google recognizes that. The website SEOblog.com actually ranks top-level domain types into 3 categories. They have the top tier, which would be like a .com, .edu, .gov. These are very trusted domain extensions. Then their second tier would be extensions with a country code. So you'll see like .com.uk or something like that. But then they actually categorize domain types into a third tier, which can actually be what they say detrimental to your SEO success. These are domain types that are frequently used with spam websites and other type of inappropriate websites. And so associating with those type of sites on the internet with the similar domain extension can actually hurt your brand. You could even get an SEO penalty or simply lose trust from Google and from your website visitors. Now I want to talk about what are the worst domain types to use. A company called Spamhaus actually did a report that showed the top 5 spammiest domain extension types. And here they are. Number 1, .science. They reported that 92% of websites using this extension were spammy. Number 2, .stream. They identified 89% of websites using this extension as bad websites. Number 3, .men. Now, I think we can guess what type of websites might be associated with that. Number 4, .party. Well, that sounds like a good time. And number 5, .top. They reported that 60% of websites using this extension were spammy. At the end of the day, guys, you really just want to stick with a .com. It might be easier to get a different extension or different domain type with the ideal phrase you want for your domain, but it's not worth it. A .com domain is trusted by people around the world. It's trusted by Google, and it's more of a solid foundation for your brand and for your website. You're gonna feel a lot more confident telling people to go visit your .com website than your .pizza website or your .cookie website. So stick with a .com domain name, guys, and get started with your blog or website today. I've got a link right below this video that will show you exactly how to buy a domain, where to buy your domain, and how to get it all set up with your blog that takes like less than 15 minutes. I've got full instructions for you. So go check out that link and get started with your blog or website today. If you like this video, guys, hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos about how to use technology to build an online business and create a life of freedom. My name's Andy. I'll see you in the next video.